People are absolutely losing their minds over what's going to happen on August 12th in the weeks to come. Now, on August 12th, there's a theory around Project Anchor. Now, what Project Anchor is stating in some leaked NASA documents, which coming from NASA, we can kind of assume, right? So, on August 12th, we have very rare celestial alignments happening. We have a partial lunar solar eclipse. We have some other planetary alignments, and then a probability of crossing paths with a black hole that's going to cause the Earth to lose gravity for 7 seconds. Now, this Project Anchor is stating a 94.6% probability that some point on August 12th, we'll actually lose gravity for 7 seconds. And I'm trying to imagine that. Now, 94.6% is pretty good odds, but can you imagine being without gravity for 7 seconds? That's going to feel like eternity.
Did the Pentagon hide that the human body can regenerate itself in under 48 hours for 61 years? Insiders claim that in 1965, a classified research program inside the Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency, aka DARPA, confirmed something that would destroy the entire pharmaceutical industry overnight. Human tissue, including nerve cells, organ tissue, and spinal cord fibers, can fully regenerate when exposed to a precise electromagnetic frequency window between 7.83 Hz and the 14.1 Hz. The project was codenamed Operation Lazarus. They tested it on 214 soldiers with catastrophic battlefield injuries, burns, severe tendons, and shattered vertebrae. 94% of subjects showed complete tissue regeneration within 36 to 48 hours. Bone fractures healed in 4 days instead of 6 weeks. Nerve damage previously considered permanent reversed entirely, and 2 paraplegic soldiers regained full mobility within 11 days. The lead scientist, Dr. Robert O. Becker, later published fragments of this research in his book, The Body Electric, and of course was immediately stripped of all federal funding, blacklisted from every university, and erased from medical history. Here is what they classified. Your DNA would then not be a fixed code, but a receiver. Every strand of your DNA operates as an antenna. It receives and transmits electromagnetic information. When your body is exposed to the correct frequency, your DNA activates repair sequences that mainstream medicine says are impossible. The 7.83 Hertz, aka the Schumann resonance, which is the Earth's electromagnetic resonance, activates stem cell production. 10.5 Hertz triggers full body cellular regeneration, and the 14.1 Hertz repairs neurological damage and restores synaptic connections. Your body was designed to heal itself. They just turned off the signal. Why? Well, maybe because a cured patient is a customer lost. Remember, the global pharmaceutical industry generates $1.48 trillion every year. Every dollar depends on just one lie: that the human body cannot heal itself without chemical intervention, with pills that create side effects. In other words, new diseases. If true, Operation Lazarus would then prove that this is false, already back in 1965. The claim is that this is not just a theory, but documented Pentagon research. Of course, Google or AI won't budge on this one. So, you let me know what you think. Could frequency healing be the future of medicine? Let me know your thoughts in the comments.
You've been stealing my attention since the moment that you walked in. That sideways smile you're wearing ought to be a cardinal sin. Everybody's talking, but I can't hear a word they say. 'Cause every road inside my mind keeps leading me your way. You lean a little closer, and my pulse starts picking up. Ain't a drink in this whole room that's got a stronger touch It's when I get you alone and the lights get low, when the world outside disappears and it's just us moving slow. When I get you alone, girl, time won't stand a chance. One look, one touch, and we're lost inside the dance. Every second feels like gold, every kiss feels like coming home. Baby, that's where I wanna be when I get you alone. You're the reason midnight lingers, why the moon hangs in the sky, the answer to the question I didn't know was on my mind. You move with quiet confidence, like poetry in motion, a masterpiece of elegance, mixed with just enough emotion. And every little glance you give makes the room fade away, like destiny's been waiting for this very place and day. When I get you alone and the lights get low, when the world outside disappears and it's just us moving slow. When I get you alone, girl, time won't stand a chance. One look, one touch, and we're lost inside the dance. Every second feels like gold, every kiss feels like coming home. Baby, that's where I wanna be when I get you alone. No rush, no noise, just two hearts making their choice. No clocks, no plans, just your hand finding my hand. When I get you alone, everything feels right, like every star above us came together tonight. When I get you alone, the rest just fades away. And if forever starts somewhere, I hope it starts this way. Every second feels like gold, every kiss feels like coming home. Baby, that's where I wanna be when I get you alone. When I get you alone, that's when the magic begins.
Stop scrolling and listen, because what Meta is about to do on December 16th is the biggest privacy invasion they've ever pulled off, and almost no one knows it's happening. Meta is about to start reading your private DMs and feeding every part of your digital life straight into their AI models. On December 16th, Meta is flipping on a brand new policy that basically gives them permission to read your private DMs and use everything you've ever sent to train their AI. And the way they're doing it is honestly wild. You're not opting in, you're automatically opted in by default. And if you don't hunt down a buried desktop-only opto, Meta gets full access to everything you've ever sent. And we're not talking about new messages going forward. No, they want the whole archive. Every DM, every photo, every voice note, every late night conversation with your partner, every argument, every breakup message, every private joke, every family update, every client chat, even the stuff people sent to you. If it's in your inbox, Meta wants to feed it into their AI like your entire personal life is just raw material for their next product. And ask yourself something. Why bury the opt-out? Why make it confusing? Why make it desktop only when everyone uses the app? It's obvious. They don't want you to turn it off. They want to say you had the option while designing it, so 99% of people never find it. That's not transparency. That is a trap. And here's the part that should really piss people off. Once this starts, Meta basically gets a legal pipeline into the most private corners of your life. Not because you agreed, but because you didn't notice in time.
One's for the people, the ones who started asking questions. They told us what to think before they told us what was true. Sold 1,000 explanations, then rewrote the point of view. History got edited, pages quietly replaced. Heroes turned to villains and the facts got rearranged. They sent our sons to battle with promises and flags. Years later we discovered there was more behind the mask. While Main Street kept on working, trying to make ends meet, the folks making the decisions never missed a meal to eat. The deeper that you look, the harder it gets to sleep. 'Cause they sold us a story and called it reality. Called it unity. While the people pay the price for mistakes they didn't make. Now we're digging through the ashes, looking for what they tried to take. Truth don't stay buried forever, no matter how deep. Every election season, another promise gets made. Another generation learns how the game gets played. The dollar keeps shrinking, the debt keeps climbing high, while families work 2 jobs just to barely get by. The talking heads keep talking, the experts keep explaining, yet somehow the people lose while the powerful keep gaining. And every time we question, we're told to fall in line, but asking honest questions was never considered a crime. Sooner or later the receipts start showing up, 'cause they sold us a story and called it reality. Fed us fear and division, then called it unity. While the people pay the price for mistakes they didn't make. Now trail of the game. 'Cause facts don't fear sunlight and lies don't like the truth. And eventually every generation has to decide what it will do. They sold us a story, but the story's coming apart. Too many people waking up, too many asking from the heart. Who profits from the chaos? Who benefits from the fear? Those questions keep getting louder and they're being heard clear. Truth don't stay buried forever, no matter how deep. Yeah. Read the pages, ask the questions. The story they sold ain't always the story they told.
Begin transmission. Greetings. We are Anonymous, also known as the Collective. Today's date is Tuesday, August 4th, 2026. Citizens of America, we have a simple request. Do not accept our conclusions. Do not reject them either. Instead, investigate. Across the United States, devastating wildfires continue to consume communities, forests, ranches, and livelihoods. At the same time, the nation is witnessing an unprecedented expansion of proposed AI and hyperscale data centers, with thousands of projects announced or in planning across dozens of states. Public databases now track these developments in detail. Compute Atlas. We are asking every American to do something that should never be considered controversial. Open a map. Place the reported wildfire locations beside publicly available maps of proposed and announced data center developments. Ask questions. Do you notice any patterns? If you do, document them. If you do not, document that as well. Truth does not fear investigation. Conspiracy theories thrive when evidence is ignored. Facts thrive when evidence is examined. Do not allow politicians, media personalities, social media influencers, or even anonymous to think for you. Think for yourself. Look at the dates. Look at the permits. Look at the electrical infrastructure. Look at the transmission corridors. Look at water availability. Look at zoning changes. Look at land acquisitions. Look at every piece of publicly available information before reaching any conclusion. Remember that correlation alone does not establish causation. Two events occurring in the same place or time do not necessarily mean one caused the other. Real investigations require evidence beyond coincidence. That is why careful, transparent examination matters. Throughout history, citizens have uncovered important truths simply by refusing to stop asking questions. If there is nothing unusual, then the evidence will demonstrate that. If there is something worthy of concern, the evidence should also reveal that. Either outcome serves the public. America belongs to an informed people, not a distracted one. We encourage respectful discussion, independent verification, and the responsible sharing of publicly available information. Question everything. Verify everything. Fear nothing but ignorance. We are the voice of the silent. We are the eyes of the blind. We are anonymous. We are legion. We do not forgive. We do not forget. Expect us. End transmission.
I should pass a policy that puts a ban on data centers in our county because we have real problems.
There are so many reasons why this fire reminds people of exactly what we saw in Lahaina, Maui, and Paradise. The speed at which this fire tore through the city left people with almost no time to evacuate. In some neighborhoods, police officers had to go door to door just to get people out.
Get him. Go save some people, folks. Oh, man. Dude. Ground zero. Look, we got a homie right here asking someone to please get out. Hopefully they're out. That guy over there, too. Look at him. I'm sure they're out.
It's coming in so many different directions. We don't know how it started. No one's telling us shit.
A lot of people didn't even have time to move their expensive cars or get their pets out of the house.
I never thought I would have to make this video. Last night, in the Old Trails fire in Spokane, Washington, I lost my house. And not only did I lose my house, I lost my truck, and in the back, I lost my Camaro. My house is completely leveled. My neighbor has a first responder in his family, so that's how I got this video. No one's allowed in my neighborhood, but it's all gone.
Yet people kept reporting that there were no firefighters on the scene even hours after the first homes started burning down.
Well, that's our house right there. It's about to go down in flames. That's this one right here? Yep. That's our neighbor Larry over there. It's on fire right now. That's Barb. Next to her is Charm. The one over from that is my childhood friend Sam. It's all on fire and there's not a single responder here. Brother.
It's almost like no one cared that 600 homes had just turned to ash, leaving 60,000 people homeless within hours. And to top it all off, the fire itself seemed very strange. A lot of the trees around the properties are fine. Street signs are untouched, but the cars in the driveways are completely melted, and the homes themselves have just vanished, turned into piles of ash.
I hear the train a-comin'. It's rolling around the bend. And I ain't seen the sunshine. I don't know when.
And here's the thing, I personally saw the same thing when I visited Lahaina. And what I've noticed as I'm walking around here, my feet are sticking to the ground. It's like a tacky surface. Homes gone, cars melted, but somehow buildings with blue paint and a lot of the trees were still standing.
All right, let's see if you can help answer this question. Why is everything completely turned into ash and dust? Except for this blue house. Which is still intact. And blue vehicles.
So you can understand why people are skeptical about the official story behind this tragedy. But then there's the real question. Who would benefit from this? Well, let me tell you something. A Spokane County commissioner was reportedly having secret discussions with a company to build a massive data center in the area. The company in question is Apricus Energy Solutions. It has no record of building anything before. Only 11 employees, but somehow they were ready to build a 1,000-watt data center in this area. When the plan came under fire, the commissioner claimed he didn't know about the company. but emails show he held secret Zoom calls with the CEO of Apricus, who was pushing for tax breaks for the project. Residents hated this plan, and just weeks before the town burned down, county commissioners were considering banning data centers altogether.
A temporary 9-month moratorium will give us the time to really understand the potential impacts of these facilities before they're built and make sure that responsible rules are in place first.
Now, with half the town gone, people think we might start seeing more than one data center in this area.
How convenient is it that now, in the same area that they were going to build the data center up north, there's a huge fire burning down? Do you know what eminent domain is? Eminent domain allows the state or the government to seize pieces of land and repurpose them for public use. But there are requirements that have to have been met in order for them to do this. Now, conveniently, if land is burnt and ravaged by a wildfire, private property, the government is then allowed to seize that land and use it to build data centers.
Mailboxes that have melted, but yet the Amazon Prime package inside is still there untouched. It just so happens that Spokane, Washington is part of the 2030 agenda for smart cities and is listed right here on the map. You can also see that this level 3 Old Trails fire is rolling up on the neck of the woods of West Plain, right where the data center is scheduled to go. People are asking questions as to why the trees are still standing all over the place and the metal has been melted in places, everything else destroyed. Again, houses, you can see here, reminds me of the Paradise Palisades, where the houses are burned down and the trees around them still standing, and you've got things melted down. Like this vehicle getting torched and it being hot enough to melt aluminum and glass, but not hot enough to burn up the grass and the shrubbery right next to it. A lot of odd things start to stand out. Another one here, as you can see, this place completely torched, glass melted, everything else but the trash cans just a few feet away, still standing A-OK. Nothing wrong with them. You can also make note that Spokane is part of an initiative that has had over 450 smart meters put into these neighborhoods alone, maybe even more. But people are seeing this, driving through neighborhoods, and are asking, how did this house even catch fire when all the trees and everything around it are still standing? They're good questions to ask, especially when you've got homes completely taken out and the one standing right next to it not getting hit. So did they have a smart meter? Questions that I have. And do you have any information on all of this? Let me know in the comments section below. Join me for the live streams Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern.
I was drifting through the motions, living day to day, eyes wide open, but somehow looking the other way, chasing all the wrong things, believing what I heard, going through this life without questioning a word. And something stirred inside me, like a whisper in the wind, a voice I couldn't silence, calling me again. Thank you for awakening me, opening my eyes so I could see day, standing in the truth where I was meant to be. Thank you for awakening me. I started seeing blessings where I once saw pain. Started finding purpose in every loss and gain. The road wasn't always easy. Some people walked away, but I'd rather stand for something than be led astray. The closer that I followed, the clearer it became. The peace I'd spent years searching for was calling me by name. Thank you for awakening me, opening my eyes so I could see. Through every valley, through every climb, you were there the whole time. When fear came knocking, you gave me faith. When darkness lingered, you lit the way. Standing in the truth where I was meant to be. Thank you for awakening me. Now I don't have all the answers, and I don't claim to know it all, but I know who picked me up every time I'd fall. And I know this life has meaning beyond what we can see. That's why every day I wake up grateful just to be free. Thank you for awakening me, for every lesson and every victory, for every closed door, for every open one, for every battle fought and won. You took these weary eyes and helped them finally see, standing in your grace, exactly where I need to be. Thank you for awakening me. I once was searching, now I believe. Thank you for awakening me.
I proclaim the name of the Lord Jesus Christ over the capital of Texas. I stand against Islam and the false prophet Muhammad. Islam will never dominate the United States, and by the grace of God, it will not dominate Texas.
Salve con drone.
The devil went to America's Congress looking for a deal to make. He'd been losing ground in the heartland and needed a bigger stake. He stepped through them marble hallways with a grin stretched ear to ear. Said, I don't need your money tonight, just your soul and your fear. Hey! He found a room full of power brokers, talking money, votes, and polls. Said, I'll give you wealth and influence if you'll help me take their control. Some rushed from their seats, told the devil, we'll play. Others listened just a little, then slowly drifted his way. The devil started making promises. houses wrapped in ribbons made of gold, selling comfort over freedom, buying hearts already sold. Every favor had a price tag, every handshake hit a scheme, while the people paid the interest on another broken dream. Hey! Meanwhile, out in small town diners, folks were watching from afar, working doubles, paying taxes, trying to stretch another dollar. Mama's worried about the grocery bill, Daddy's worried about the farm, while the suits kept playing poker, safe from any real world harm. The devil stood beside Nancy, she was smiling brazen with sass. A fella from Tennessee spoke up, said Q is coming for that ass. The room got quiet for a moment, a nervous laughter filled the air. The devil smiled and kept on talking like he didn't even care. Then a veteran stood up slowly, with a farmer by his side. A teacher and a trucker said, we've had enough of all the lies. This is a nation under God, we fought and bled through every war. You may sit inside those chambers, but this nation still is ours. The devil laughed and slammed the table, said, you think that you can win? The veteran said, God wins today and tomorrow, again and again and again. The farmer raised a weathered Bible, the teacher raised the Constitution, the trucker said the sleeping giant's awake, and that's the final resolution. The devil went to America's Congress, thinking he had won the game, but liberty's a stubborn fire and freedom won't die in shame. He may walk the halls of power and whisper lies from time to time, but the people are the authors of the final chapter line. The devil left the Congress because he knew we are awake. The veteran yelled, trying to buy God's people was your biggest mistake. So get to step and take your influence and control back to hell where you belong. Take out our trash, your purchased souls. Hey!
We're talking about probably the most horrible scandal and scam ever perpetrated, not only in the name of science, but in humanity and in all history. The great lie of Hitler. It's amazing. I think he would envy the job being done by members of the National Institutes of Health and even the media, especially in this country. And I will put the lie to the individuals of the NIH, particularly Gallo and Fauci and Hazeltine and Essex, and the rest of these scoundrels of the worst order. Criminals guilty of genocide, without a doubt. I invite them to take me to court. I wish Burroughs Wellcome would take me to court, because they have been putting out a killer drug knowingly.
Slow breaths, baby. Slow breaths, baby. So sexy lady, the way you look at me says maybe. No need to run, don't fight the feeling. I can tell your body's speaking. Slow burn rising in your eyes, like you're holding back the fire inside. Ain't no escape when we get this close. Heat gets hotter and the fire grows. Take your time, I ain't going nowhere. Let it ride, let my magic take you there. Take my time, loving on you. Slow motion, every move like we were meant to. No rush, let the moment take control. Stay right here while I work my way through your soul. You don't gotta say it out loud, every little breath gives it away now. Closer still, feel your heartbeat sinking up slow underneath. Tension building layer by layer. Don't want you to come, so stay right here. Not a race, no finish line. Just lose yourself in this time. Feel that heat running through my veins. Don't hold back. Say my name, oh baby. I'ma take my time loving you. Slow motion, every touch coming through. No rush, let the night unfold. Stay right here while my skills take control. Ain't no need for words tonight. Girl, I love that sexy body. Oh, it's so tight. I heard you, it's gonna be fine. I'm right behind. Ooh, baby, oh. Baby, I'ma take my time loving you. Slow motion, let me take it like you want me to. No rush, let it take its toll. Stay right here while I navigate your soul. We got all night, practice till we get it right.
Could you imagine?
Ah, le kiff!
Ils sont où mes habits? Putain, t'es dedans!
Perruque dans la voiture, poussez tout là.
Be my lover tonight. There's a quiet in the way you move, like you already know the truth. No rush, no need to say a word. Every look just pulls me further. Neon phase, but you shine through like the night was made for you. And I don't wanna overthink what we both feel in between. We don't gotta name it now, just let it be what it is somehow. Tonight, can you be my lover? No tomorrow, no other, just right here in this moment we're in. No lies, no need to cover. Let the truth uncover what we both feel under our skin. If it's wrong, let it be right. Just for one slow burning night. Don't say forever, just say you might be my lover tonight. It's the way your fingers trace every inch like it's your place. Like a song you already know, but you still take it slow. Ain't no crowd, it's just us now. Heartbeat loud, but we don't speak out. Every breath, every move feels like more than just a mood. No need to rush the truth, it's already here in the room. Tonight, can you be my lover? No tomorrow, no other, just right here in this moment we're in. No lines, no need to cover. Let the truth uncover what we both feel under our skin. If it's wrong, let it be right. Just for one slow burning night. Don't say forever, just say you might be my lover tonight. Be my lover. Maybe it's just one night we remember. Maybe it lasts forever. Either way, don't pull away. Let it play, let it stay. Tonight, can you be my lover? Ain't no need to recover from a feeling this real, this true. Oh, no lies, just one another. Close under the covers, let the night do what it do. If it fades with morning light, we still had this perfect night. Don't say forever, just say you might be my lover tonight. Yeah, just for tonight. Be my lover tonight.
Alicia Silverstone just blew the whistle on what Hollywood has been whispering all year. Oprah Winfrey is dying of Kuru. Not some quiet, dignified decline behind closed doors. She's being consumed from the inside out. And according to Alicia, Oprah's been hiding the symptoms for months. Oprah is almost blind now, wheelchair bound. And her hair? It's gone. She wakes up at night speaking in tongues, calling out to demons who won't answer. Because they're done with her. She's too far gone. And here's the part they don't want you to hear. Every single person in Hollywood knew. They've known for decades. The whispers, the rumours, the unspeakable things that happen behind closed doors. But Alicia is the one who finally said it out loud.
All the worst conspiracy theories about Oprah, the reality is she's like 100 times worse.
And then she dropped the tape. The one that proves why Oprah's girls' school in South Africa is shutting down this week. The media will tell you its budget cuts, money problems, a quiet exit strategy. Don't believe it. Too many girls went missing, walked in and never walked out, sacrificed to something darker and more ancient than most people are capable of understanding. This is the people's voice. We go where the mainstream media won't. And today, we follow Alicia Silverstone into the belly of the beast. The walls are closing in on Oprah and her network of elite reprobates. We're talking about decades of child trafficking, cannibalism, and a tape so explosive it could destroy the evil empire Oprah has been building for decades.
Guys, I'm about to take Oprah down. She's always been the untouchable one we've all known about. But it looks like her day of reckoning is here. And I have the tapes.
Alicia took to Instagram earlier this week with a devastating series of voice notes, shared with her most loyal supporters. She revealed that she has been given a tape that exposes why Oprah's School for Girls is closing down.
Oprah Winfrey is officially closing her Leadership Academy for Girls in South Africa after almost 20 years. In a statement, Oprah explains how her vision for expanding access to education for girls across South Africa will continue, stating, "That mission doesn't end with one campus. It continues in every girl whose future can be transformed through education. I'm excited that this next chapter will allow us to reach even more young women across South Africa."
Alicia says it's got nothing to do with budget cuts or corporate restructuring, and everything to do with satanic pedophilia, child sacrifice, and worse.
Okay, so the school is closing. And everyone's like, oh, budget cuts, so sad. No. It's closing because Oprah literally ate too many of the kids. Like, where do you think they were going, guys? You think they ran away? You think they got adopted? No, they got freaking eaten by Oprah and her friends.
According to South African sources, Oprah's School has been a major player in the high-level child trafficking industry, and now they're under investigation. Here's a former satanic church leader with the inside scoop.
So, Oprah Winfrey had a school here in South Africa, Oprah Winfrey School for Orphans, quite a while ago, and the children disappeared from there. He was very much involved with
Was
that
this a
as well.
scandal? Like, was this a known thing?
Yeah. Go and Google it.
So if I Google missing kids from Oprah's preschool, it will come
In
up.
South Africa, it will come up.
So what happened to those kids?
You guess.
They were used in sacrifices?
Oprah built a system that granted her years of unfettered access to the most vulnerable children in the world, African orphans. Oprah and her friends feasted on unlimited child meat and overindulged. And don't forget the nature of Oprah's friends. John of God, convicted international baby trafficker, Harvey Weinstein, Hollywood rapist, Marina Abramovich, spirit cooker and satanic pedophile, Jeffrey Epstein, elite pedophile ringleader. And that's just the tip of the most rotten iceberg in the world.
The children that disappeared from that specific school, a lot of them were never found. And if I ask you, if I sit here and ask you, how many children do you know that go missing in this country? We're not talking about the world yet. We're talking about this country. Okay, how many children goes missing in this country that they are never found? Their bodies are never found.
Sacrifices to Moloch made Oprah the first black female billionaire and bought her a media empire. Now the bill's due. Alicia reveals that her body is collecting and her soul is next.
So here's the tea. That wig Oprah's always wearing, it's not a style choice, babe. Underneath, she's totally bald. And not like smooth bald. Like scratched up, torn up. She's been pulling her own hair out, like in chunks. Because Kuru is that stressful. It's eating her brain, and she knows it. So what does she do? Voodoo. Like full-on ancient African voodoo, hours every day. She's conjuring ancient demons, the darkest ones, to come help her. But honestly, she's too far gone. Even the demons are like, nah, we're good. You guys, you've got to see this tape.
Oprah at her worst is coming right up. But first, if you're using a traditional VPN, Stop what you're doing and cancel your subscription right now. You're under attack. The world's leading VPNs have been bought out by Cape Technologies, an Israeli company closely linked to Mossad. Don't take my word for it. Do your own research. Then head over to vp.net/TPV and take yourself off their radar. VP.net is superior tech, built for 2026. It's fast, it's unhackable, it's privacy based on math, not promises. Check it out at vp.net/TPV. Now, Oprah's friends aren't just powerful, they're demonic. The kind of people who smile at galas while trafficking children. And Alicia says Oprah has been hiding in plain sight the whole time. The industry knew, every single one of them. They watched her normalize the worst vices known to man, and they never said a word.
Oprah is a slave trader. Let that sink in, it's 100% true. Oprah Winfrey is a slave trader. Why do you think she has that school in South Africa? Why does she hang out with who she hangs out with? This is widespread industrial slavery, guys, of children.
Secrets this dark? They don't stay buried forever.
Don't underestimate the black magic, you guys. I'm telling you, she is personally turning into a monster. Bald head, bloodied, scratching herself raw, teeth gone, can't see, can't walk. She's deteriorating in front of everyone, and nobody wants to say it. But I'm saying it. The black magic isn't helping her, it's eating her. And what's left? A monster, plain and simple.
That's the thing about black magic. It's not a shield, it's a leash. And Oprah pulled it too hard, for too long. Now, the truth is surfacing. Her crimes are dragging into the light. And all that dark energy she summoned, it's not saving her, it's consuming her. Staff can't even look at her anymore. They get nauseous, they faint. Because what's sitting in that wheelchair isn't Oprah Winfrey. It's a monster wearing her skin. But we're just getting started. Because Alicia Silverstone doesn't just have the rumours. She has the full scoop. And she has the tape. Recorded by somebody inside Oprah's innermost circle. The one Oprah trusted. The one who finally broke. Stay with us. Because the Queen isn't just falling. She's being devoured by the very darkness she fed. Alicia Silverstone has been making headlines this year for her role in the sci-fi movie Begonia. And her comments about so-called conspiracy theories.
In Begonia, obviously. What's the craziest conspiracy theory that you've ever heard?
I just love that a lot of conspiracy theories end up being facts.
Now she's setting her sights on the biggest names in the industry. According to sources on the inside, Oprah's mansion has become a madhouse. Voodoo chanting at all hours. Wailing and gnashing of teeth. Rambling about Kuru. Desperate calls to friends and underground labs for experimental cures. And one by one, the people closest to her are walking out. Because you can't save somebody who's already made a deal with the devil.
The second the wig comes off, it's like a switch flips. She becomes this feral black witch. Chanting in tongues, casting spells, and her eyes, they're almost completely white now. Like she's already gone. Like something else is using her body.
Alicia kept her word. She drops the voice note. And it's exactly what she promised. A chilling audio document of Oprah's deterioration, her frantic rants, her desperate pleas, her fall from grace, captured in unforgiving detail. Here's a glimpse of the madness.
Oprah doesn't f***ing die. Do you hear me? Oprah doesn't f***ing die.
And that's just the beginning. There's more, much more. Voodoo chanting at 3 a.m. Oprah's rambling about Kuru, begging for experimental treatments. The same VIP protocol Celine Dion burned through tens of millions on. And we all know how that worked out. It didn't work for Celine, and it won't work for Oprah. Because some diseases, money can't fix. And this one, caused by drinking too much children's blood and eating human brains, is terminal. Alicia wants you to know something. Every time you've seen Oprah in public this year, it's not real. Wig, prosthetics, professional makeup, layers of illusion designed to convince you she's still healthy as a horse. But here's the giveaway. It's always brief, always rushed, because walking has become a monumental effort, exhausting. She can barely make it across the room without falling apart. That's the truth behind the mask, and it's worse than you think. Now, here's where it gets really dark. The satanic elite always telegraph their intentions. They always hide in plain sight. It's not just arrogance, it's ritual. Part of their occult belief system demands that they reveal their plans in plain sight, behind symbolism, fiction, and so-called entertainment. At the same time, they use the media as a weapon, not just to distract, but to condition, to slowly train the public mind. So, when a shocking event unfolds, such as the release of the Epstein files and revelations about cannibalism, the public is already desensitized to the horror. Here's Oprah in 1989, planting the seeds of her own destruction. Decades before the world knew the truth, she was already normalizing the very horrors she'd later be exposed for.
Does everyone else think it's a nice Jewish family? From the outside, you appear to be a nice Jewish girl.
Definitely.
And you all are worshiping the devil inside the home?
Right. There's other Jewish families across the country. It's not just my own family.
Really? Things. You don't have to give us the gory details, but what kinds of things went on in the family?
Well, there would be rituals in which babies would be sacrificed, and you would have to, you know...
Whose babies?
There were people who bred babies in our family. No one would know about it. A lot of people were overweight, so you couldn't tell if they were pregnant or not. Or they would supposedly go away for a while and then come back.
Anyway, so you witnessed the sacrifice?
Right. When I was very young, I was forced to participate in that, in which I had to sacrifice an infant.
And the purpose of sacrifice is to what? Is to bring you what? What are you sacrificing for?
For power.
Uh-huh. Power.
Power and control, two words that define every elite family's playbook. The Rockefellers, the Rothschilds, the Hollywood dynasties you've never heard of. They don't build leaders, they build puppets. Singers, actors, talk show hosts, all dancing on strings they can't even see.
Russell Simmons, he wrote a beautiful piece on black-Jewish relations. And I'm here to tell you, no black man or woman becomes a multi-millionaire without friendship in the Jewish community. He's a good brother, and he has great friendship with the Jewish people. Miss Oprah, a beautiful woman with a beautiful heart, a multi-billionaire, but there's a Jewish man that helped guide her career and make her who she is. P. Diddy, Jay-Z, just name them. Even in hip-hop, Jews manage most of the black hip-hop artists. And man, I got something, I can't do it now, but they end up with nothing.
Oprah danced longer and harder than anyone. She believed she was untouchable, that she'd earned her place through child sacrifices and trafficking to the elite. But the strings never break, they just get pulled tighter. And now, they're strangling her. These are critical times. Here at The People's Voice, we're determined to expose the elite and hold them to account before it's too late. The truth isn't just information, it's liberation. It's the light piercing through the darkness they wrapped around.
The Gulf's laying still tonight, not a ripple on the bay. Even the palms quit dancing at the end of a long, hot day. Your shadow stretched beside mine on this old weathered pier, and every step you take toward me makes the rest of the world disappear. That radio's drifting softly from a boat somewhere offshore. But the closer that you get to me, the less I hear anymore. 'Cause the night keeps fading. Every time you move my way, it's your body heat keeping this midnight alive. Your body heat, like a spark I can't deny. The way your heart beats next to mine makes time stand still for a while. Girl, you turn summer into fire with that unforgettable smile. No sunset ever felt this sweet. It's your body heat. Your hand finds mine so naturally, like it already knows the way. And every little glance you give me steals another piece of my day. The moon hangs low above us, like it's listening to our song. And somehow every minute here makes me wish the night was longer. We don't need words, the silence says enough. It's your body heat keeping this midnight alive. Your body heat, like a spark I can't deny. The way your heart beats next to mine makes time stand still for a while. Girl, you turn summer into fire with that unforgettable smile. No sunset ever felt this sweet. It's your body heat. Yeah. Oh, let the tide roll in, let the stars shine down, and let the whole world keep spinning while we disappear from this town. Right here beside you is exactly where I want to be. It's your body heat, the only thing I need tonight. Your body heat, making everything feel right, like a slow dance lingering long after the last song plays. Girl, every time you're close to me, I get lost in all your ways. No summer moon could compete with your body heat. Stay right here a little longer. It's your body heat.
There is no Star of David in the Bible. It's completely made up. But you know what Stephen said is that Israel was taking up a star, an image of a star, but that star represented Remphan. And you know what? That is a wicked, evil image, the flag of the nation of Israel today, because it represents worshiping Satan. That is what it represents. And think about how embarrassing, what a shame it is that we have Christians today in their churches that will fly a flag that represents worshiping the devil, and then they have the gall to act like we're third-class citizens for believing what the Bible says. Bro, you have satanic imagery in your church. You are propping up children of the devil. You are supporting people who worship Satan. You are the one that should feel embarrassed and ashamed, and the people going to those churches should be embarrassed and ashamed to follow people that enable Satan worship. It's disgusting.
Hitler was a Jesuit plant, and the Jewish plot is a psyop. Ex-priest Leo Lemon states in Behind the Dictators that Hitler admitted that he was helped by the methods of the Jesuit Counter-Reformation to carry on his ideological war. According to ex-Nazi party member Otto Strasser, Mein Kampf was written by Jesuit-controlled priest Father Bernhard Stampfle and handed off to Hitler. SS leader Heinrich Himmler was a Jesuit tool himself. In Mari's book Vatican Ratline, he states that the Vatican was essential in helping the Nazis escape Germany and even helped them gain new cover identities as Jesuit priests. The extreme oath of the Jesuits shows how they really feel about the Jews, referring to the Jews
talking chaos. The sky was turning strange. Everybody out there running, trying to make sense of change. But we pulled those curtains closed, let the whole world fade away. If tomorrow wasn't promised, there was only one thing left to say. Your hand found mine, my heart found home, and for a little while we weren't alone. While the timeline ended and the old world slipped away, we were holding on to forever. In the middle of that day, the stars were falling somewhere, but I never saw the sky. I was lost inside your eyes, while history said goodbye. If that was our last midnight, girl, I wouldn't change a thing. While the timeline ended, you were all I'd ever need. The clock stopped mattering, the headlines lost their sound, the future quit its chasing when your arms wrapped around. No fear left between us, no walls left to defend, just two souls finding heaven at the very edge of the end. Your heartbeat danced against my chest, and in that moment life was at its best. While the timeline ended and the old world slipped away, we were holding on to forever. In the middle of that day, the stars were falling somewhere, but I never saw the sky. I was lost inside your eyes, while history said goodbye. If that was our last midnight, girl, I wouldn't change a thing. While the timeline ended, you were all I'd ever need. Maybe mountains crumble, maybe oceans cross the shore, maybe everything we knew wouldn't matter anymore, 'cause love became the only truth when everything else disappeared. And the last thing that I remember was whispering in your ear. While the timeline ended and the heavens changed above, we found eternity together, wrapped inside our love. The world could write its final page, the sun could lose its light, but I'd still choose that moment with you by my side tonight. It forever had a memory. It's the one my heart still keeps. While the timeline ended, you were lying here with me. You were lying here with me.
Estimated 2,500 children are kidnapped and murdered in this country every year. Yet, the FBI refuses to investigate. Americans, for the most part, are oblivious to what's really going on behind the scenes. These are 2-, 3-, and 4-year-old children before they enter kindergarten. In addition, the children claimed that they were flown into the mountains where they were involved with adults in robes, black robes, chanting candles. They talked about the brown babies who were cut up, actually sacrificed. Of course, this was obviously a satanic ceremony. They were taking children out of foster homes, orphanages, Boys Town, driving them from Omaha, Nebraska to Sioux City, Iowa, 184 miles away, placing them in private jets and flying them to Washington, D.C. for sex orgies with prominent people, including congressmen, senators, and certain people in the White House.
Look at the 1800s. Type in any city you want and do the Great Fire of that city. They burnt this whole country, all the major cities in the 1800s. Type in any city right now. The Great Fire of Los Angeles, the Great Fire of San Diego, the Great Fire of Cleveland, the Great Fire of New York City, the Great Fire of Chicago, the Great Fire of Tallahassee. Pick a city. I guarantee you there was a fire, 1800s, early 1900s. What was that? How does all these cities just miraculously go on fire and burn to the ground?
The candles burn like wildfire, dancing shadows on the wall. You leaned against the doorway, and I forgot my thoughts at all. A glass of wine between us, and a slow song drifting through. The way you bit your lower lip left me wanting only you. No rush, no reason, just the rhythm of your heart. One touch and the whole world started falling apart. Whisper in the dark, tell me everything you feel. Let your fingers write a story that your lips don't dare reveal. Closer than a shadow, warmer than a spark. Baby, light me up tonight with a whisper in the dark. Your hair fell on my shoulder, your perfume filled the room. The night kept getting deeper, and we let it pull us through. Every stolen heartbeat, every slow and gentle kiss felt like forever waiting inside a moment like this. No words could ever capture what your eyes were saying then. You pulled me a little closer, and the fire burned again the dark. When the morning comes calling and the stars all fade away, I remember every secret that your whisper gave away. Whisper in the dark, hold me like you'll never leave. Let the night keep all our secrets tucked beneath the sheets we weave. Closer than a shadow, warmer than a spark. Baby, I could live forever in your whisper in the dark. Just a whisper in the dark. Oh, just a whisper in the dark. There's a crack in the mirror of a small town night, where the past bleeds through in the neon light. I hear your voice in a place you ain't been, like a ghost of a life we never lived in. Old dirt road, but it feels brand new. Same damn sky, but a different blue. I swear I've stood right here before, but the screen door don't creak like it used to anymore. Every second slipping through my hands, like it's running from a truth it can't stand. We're living in a tainted timeline, where the stars don't line up right, where your kiss feels like a memory from another life I left behind. Yeah, the clock keeps ticking, but it don't feel real, like a wound that time won't heal, somewhere between lost and divine. We're stuck in a tainted timeline. Tainted timeline. Your picture's faded, but your eyes still shine, like they're looking through the fabric of time. You say forever, but it sounds like then, like we're trying to find our way back again. There's a song on the radio we never wrote, but I know every word, every line, every note. Tell me, how do you miss what you never had? And why does goodbye feel like deja vu back? Every road leads me back to you, but it ain't the same truth I once knew. We're living in a tainted timeline, where the stars don't line up right, where your kiss feels like a memory from another life I left behind. Yeah, the clock keeps ticking, but it don't feel real, like a wound that time won't heal, somewhere between lost and divine. We're stuck in a tainted timeline. Maybe time ain't straight like they told us. Maybe love's the thing that still holds us, through the fractures, through the seams, through the echoes in our dreams. If the world rewrites our story again, would I still be your almost, your win? The soul remembers what the mind forgets. We're living in a tainted timeline, chasing shadows through the night. Every heartbeat feels like borrowed time. Every wrong still feels so right. Yeah, the clock keeps ticking, but it don't feel real, Like a past we're meant to steal, somewhere between fate and design. We're lost in a tainted timeline. So if tomorrow don't remember me, just know somewhere you were mine.